65 agility from AFK fishing. Just not really a milestone, but we just hit 87 combat while fishing. Well, I completely missed it, but we've just hit 76 fishing on the account. I've been here for a whole level trying to kill a Raxor. Also means now we can catch sharks at this level. Not that we can cook them, but it'd be really nice, a really nice food source for the future. Okay, so rather random. I've been trying to get myself a zombie axe for a little while, and I keep running out of runes, and unfortunately this is my only cash stack. So we're going to take the rogue outfits to the wealthy citizens in Varlamore, try and make ourselves maybe a mil cash, and go back to doing some bursting at the armored zombies. We're currently sitting at 480 KC, and unfortunately we don't have a zombie axe yet. I do have a decent amount of resources. I couldn't think what they were called there, but yeah, we're going to go back to the wealthy citizens and grab ourselves quite a decent amount of cash. I could go doing like revenants or something, but I want to get my thieving level up. Just missed it, but there is 75 thieving. We can now steal from Justills and pickpocket from the gnomes, and we've got a little milestone on the level. How about we open some easy caskets? Collection logs not looking too great at the moment. Currently have 8 collection logs on the easy tier. Would like to get one of the skull capes or the team capes. That'd be absolutely great. But yeah, we'll see how far we get with these 27. Oh, I need to reset and then open. Hey, we actually got something, a black skirt G. We're going to keep going. I'm just going to spam through these. And we just got a ham joint. That's absolutely sick. I was not expecting that. Next one. Can we keep going with the collection logs? Nothing. Bandos page 3. Coif and nothing else there. And let's keep going. Lumberyard tallies. A black shield T, H5. I think that might be a log. Yep. I thought they were flared trousers and the pantaloons, but that is another log. Let's keep going. Can we get anything else? A bunch of runes. Blue beret. I wish this would go behind or something. Blue beret. A full iron set. That's kind of cool. A red beret. Firelight is going to be one as well. Amulet of Power T. That's actually pretty good because I don't think I've got an Amulet of Power. I might have one, not too sure. Final one, Willow Combo. Nice amount of spam in the clan chat there, but yeah, quite a decent amount of collection logs. If we look at the log now, once this disappears, we now have 18. We've got 10 collection logs from that, which is really nice. So we've got the black skirt G, couple berets, pantaloons. Would have preferred the flare trousers. Hamdra is really nice because that's a really good future item. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, just doing a bit of Slayer. Got myself some bronze boots for the collection log. Don't actually have any boots at the moment, so that's perfect. So just trying to figure out what I want to do on the Ironman, and realised that I'm quite close to being able to complete the hard achievement diaries for Varrock. I just need to do a couple quests and get a bunch of farming levels, but I can work on that eventually. But I will work on getting all of these done. So the Kudos one I'll have to work on as well, but I can get the mahogany planks as long as I can chop them. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, 50, we're good. So I'm going to try and work my way towards that, and then I'm probably going to chuck the XP into like Herblore or something, just so we can get a bit of a boost. Also, we can get the Varrock armor. Been sitting here doing some AFK Kawamban fishing, and we currently have a stack of 7,000, so that's quite a decent chunk. If we have a look at our cooking XP, that puts us up to 83 cooking with the stuff we have in our bank at the moment. We're 1.3 mil in just Kawambans alone, so not too bad. All right, let's buy ourselves a newspaper. 50 coins seems a bit excessive, but there we go. Give a dog a bone. Happy dog. Make some planks. I did, because I've got these stacked, I didn't know if that worked or not. We got it. I got the fucking axe, finally. Right, I had to go buy a Dwarven Stout because unfortunately we are one smithing a level away from being able to make this zombie axe. So we're going to drink this now. I also need a hammer, god dang it. Please do not... I've got 50 seconds. We've got enough time. Find me a hammer. That'll do. Quickly, back to the anvil. Unprepared. Create zombie axe. It is done. Can I wield it? That is the question. I can. We now have probably our best in slot for quite a while. Quite a decent crush weapon, so we're going to be using this for moons and a few other things. But yeah, very happy we finally managed to get that 653 KC. It's not too bad. It's below drop rate, which I'm very happy for. But it did. I felt like I was there forever. And with that bowl created, that is the easy Varrock diaries completed. Couldn't think what they were called for a second there, but now we're going to go grab our Varrock armor. And then I'm going to head off to the Motherlode mine, get a few levels, and collect the Prospector outfit. And then I'm going to do a bunch of shooting stars for a while. So, yeah, just going to go basically AFK this account for ages. Time to claim our Varrock armor from Toby. There's Varrock armor 1. And we're going to use the XP lamp onto Herblore. 2.5k XP. No level from that, unfortunately. But the Varrock armor does give us a 10% at getting double ores when doing mining. So this is going to help out a ton. And I do plan on doing a bunch of these achievement diaries, but maybe leave them for the near future. But until then, we're going to go do some Motherlode. Right, just before we go ahead and AFK Motherlode for a little while, I do have 73 golden nuggets, so we are going to buy ourselves the Prospector hats and the Prospector boots, just so we can get that little bonus of XP. And yeah, the rest of the nuggets I'm just going to collect until I can afford the legs, and probably upgrade the sack, because unfortunately we still have the smaller one. But for now, we're just going to go AFK for a little bit. Okay, so we're currently on a Hellhound Slayer task, and I managed to get this level, Slayer level, attack, hit points, and a combat level all in the space of about 10 kills. So it's pretty nice. Just doing a bit of AFK stuff on the Ironman at the minute, just because I'm trying to focus on maxing the main, but I still want to get the Ironman leveled up. Currently have 179 Hellhounds left to go, and hopefully we can get ourselves a few hard clue scrolls. Haven't had one just yet, but fingers crossed we can have one soon. Yep, just got a Dark Toes in middle. First one on the account, pretty nice. Romance completed, bunch of it XP. I don't think we get any levels from that, sadly not. Right, now I have a clue scroll to complete, and wow, I didn't realise you get that many gems. So after completing our Hellhound Slayer task, we did manage to get 2 hard clue scrolls. One I have to do a quest for, and this one I've managed to complete. And if we look at our collection log, this is the first hard clue I've ever been able to do. Really would like a magic short bow from this, but other than that, just some nice unique rewards. So fingers crossed. What is that? Some lobsters, slaws, and daggers. Lovely. That was a waste of time. I'm going to go do the quest I need for the other clue scrolls and then hopefully get some better rewards. A little bit random, but we've been doing a little bit of pest control off camera, and I've got about 200 points at the minute, not enough to buy the full outfit, and I'm only going to buy the full outfit when I'm done. But for now, we have a couple clue scrolls I want to open, so fingers crossed we can get some unique rewards from these. I'm probably not expecting to get anything from easies, but anything will do at this point. Okay, absolute garbage. Studded body tee, not too bad. Could drop those on the floor. Never going to use it because we have other options now. But for the mediums, obviously, Ranger boots would be huge, and I believe we've only opened a handful of these, so fingers crossed. That's a lot of green. Next one. Amulet of Power and an Arceus banner. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything from that, but the Amulet of Power is quite nice, so not too upset. I thought I would record this as a clip. It's finally time to start the sandstone mining grind. We currently have 2,000 buckets of sand sitting in the hopper, and I need about 8,000 to get to 75 crafting. So we're going to be here for a little while, unfortunately. And also, I don't have many seaweed spores, so this is going to be a very fun grind. Rather random, but there we go. We have just completed another random event, the Beekeeper. Yeah, nothing special. But we are going to chuck this in Turbler. And get 49 Herbler. Lovely. Small little update. It's been a little while, and we've actually managed to collect 4,600 buckets of sand. I think I've got another 4,300 to go. So yeah, got quite a while to go, unfortunately. But I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to spend a little bit of time. I'm just going to go buy some more water skins. Actually, what I might go do is go do the quest where I don't need to use these, and I can buy that the tiara thing. Thank you, Leo. We now have the zombie gloves and the zombie trousers. Okay, so after a couple hours of sandstone mining, we now have another 2,000 to add to the bank. I actually overshot that a little bit, and we now have 8,800. I only needed 8,200 to get to level 75, but a few more can't hurt, because it will help me get closer to level 80, which is actually the level we need to craft a glory, but we're just going to try and get the boost for now. So I've had these antelope furs and the fox furs in my bank for a very long time, and I didn't realize you could talk to Pelem, I'm going to say, in the Hunters Guild to craft the outfits for them, the mixed hide. So I believe we just talked to them, and they can make some armor for me. Ah, there we go. So I want to make myself the top, the legs, and the boots. So I'm not going to make the cape because I don't really have a need for it at the minute. And there we go, the top. Make sure I don't make the wrong one. Some legs. And finally, wrong one. Please go up. And last but not least, we want the boots. There we go. Okay, apparently I didn't need to buy the base stuff. He just makes it for you. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, now we have these for when we can make it. So we now have the full mixed hide set, which is a pretty decent ranged set, I believe. Yeah, ranged, and it's got decent defensive stats. So yeah, quite nice. Well, after building about 15 different stashes, we now have 3 medium clue scrolls. Can we get some lucky ranger boots, or even any of the boots from the collection log? I don't think I've got anything from medium clues on this account. With 9 collection logs so far, and this is all the cosmetic stuff. But I would love to get a pair of these boots. Nothing from the first one. We did get a collection log, adamant plate body. Unfortunately, we don't need it, or don't want it. Last one. That is sad. All that work for some nothing. I literally just killed one rat and got myself a Hellcat. I just got one orange spice and got a Hellcat. I didn't think it'd be that quickly. Just managed to get the boost for the Sunfire crossbow. Just need a chisel. And there we go. We now have the Hunter's Sunfire Sunlight crossbow, which is a bit of a DPS increase. Right, so I currently have 5 expert loot sacks from Hunter Rumors. I plan on opening these in sets of 5 because I want to try and complete the full set. So we're going to open up these 5. Hopefully we can get something for the collection log. Nothing in the first one. Perfected whistle, which is quite nice because I think I've only got the enhanced. I don't know which one's better. And final one. Sadly, we've got no collection logs, but a decent amount of items. Right, so we're doing a little bit of research on how I can make the perfected whistle. There are only 2 ways for me to do it at the moment. I can either get 90 wood cutting and chop it myself, or I can do the gold chest in the temple. Is it temple trekking? Shades of Morton. So yeah, I'm probably going to do the Shades of Morton one because it's a little bit easier to do at my level. So yeah, in the future, I'm definitely going to give that a go. But for now, we do currently have a Regin Chomper task, so we're going to go grab some of those. Do currently have a decent amount in my bank, 448 here, plus the 100 in my inventory. So we're doing quite well for Regin Chompers. Back with another 5 expert loot sacks. Can we get another piece of armor or the pet? Nothing at all from them ones. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, but we just hit 75 thieving, hunter, kind of think. I don't think we get anything from that. Probably incorrect. Just going to go through here. Barehand, magpie implings. Nothing on birdhouse. Nothing on aerial. Anything in there? Chambers of Eric thing. So yeah, pretty useless level at the minute. I am trying to go for obviously 83, so we can catch dragon implants and potentially, well, unless I do the quest, I can't can't catch the crystal implants anyway. But yeah, 5 more. Hey, we got the legs. Awesome. 1 more piece to go. My recording software froze on me, but I just spent all of my Stardust to get 65 crafting potions. Each of these, once you combine them with a meat, low tier meat, preferably because you don't want to waste the good meat, you do get 2 doses of prayer potion. So yeah, I've collected about 150 moonlight moths down in the Hunters Guild, and I'm gonna just turn them all into 2-dose prayer potions basically. So if we ever could decide to go do like barrows or something, we have a decent amount of potions. Finally, there are the Guild Hunter boots. Now the only thing we're missing is the pet. But obviously I'm not going to go for that just yet. I'm just trying to get to a decent hunter level. Right, so a little bit random. So I decided to make myself some botanical pies so we can make some hunter potions. But unfortunately, I don't have the level to make the unfinished version. So we're going to have to use one of the pies or a dose of the pie just to make a few of these. Fortunately enough, they give us a decent amount of boost. So I'm going to make as many of these as I can. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, give ourselves a decent amount of potions for when we finally decide to do the dragon impling grind. So what I'm planning on doing is get to level 80 hunter, and then gonna hopefully hunt myself down a few dragon implants, and fingers crossed get lucky and get ourselves a glory. But for now, we're just going to make these unfinished potions. Then I'm going to eat another dose of the pie and then make the hunter potions. Come to think of it, I could have headed off to Nada and just got the potion person to mix all of these for me. That way I wouldn't have to waste a dose. I never thought of that. Oh well. Right, now we have made all the unfinished potions. I'm going to combine them, but I do have to eat another pie because we've only got 1 more herbal boost. So it's about to fade away. Once it fades away, I'll give myself the most amount of time possible. And off we go. And here are the first hunter potions, 120 XP per potion. It'd be really nice if we can get a level from this so I don't have to boost again. But it's fine. The timer is gone, so I don't know how long I've got left. Luckily I've got a couple more pies if I need them. This will go down very quickly, unfortunately. Decent amount of these being made so far. I'd really like it to continue, but it looks like it's about to go down, I reckon. Can we get 1 more inventory on this pie dose? Once this goes down, it will stop making them. We are getting a decent amount of XP, which is really nice. Oh, go on. You can do it. Last couple. Just get the last 5 done on this level. 2 more. I went down on the very last one, unfortunately. So in 1 pie dose, we managed to make 41 hunter potions, which is really nice. Just upgraded my small pouch to the large meat pouch. This will hold a lot more meat, so I don't have to stress about dropping it all on the floor, because a lot of it's quite useful. Right, I have managed to collect another 10 loot sacks, so we're going to open these up and fingers crossed get ourselves a pet. If not, oh well, I'm just happy for the resources that we get from this. A duplicate Guild Hunter legs. I did not know you can get duplicates from here. I thought once you got the full set, that was it. Apparently not. Another enhanced Quetzal whistle. I believe that's the one I'm using is. Ranos. Can we get anything else? Shot of the pet would be amazing. Oh, we need some more spice. Just dump it all in there for now. Final one. Ooh, some magic logs. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything from that. Anything too decent. We got a bunch of supplies, a bunch of bones and logs and stuff. So not too bad. Definitely going to use a lot of that stuff in the future. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. I am aiming for 83 hunter or 80 hunter minimum. And then we're probably going to stop for a little while. So apparently you can trade in your duplicate guild pieces for a master supply crates, which is nice. So we're going to open this up and fingers crossed get something good. Just a bunch more resources. Not too bad. Right, I believe this will be the final corpse that we loot for 80 Hunter. We can now place 5 traps, track herbivore on Fossil Island, and catch crystal implants. But best of all, we can now boost to catch some dragon implants, therefore giving ourselves the the glory. So right, I'm going to take a break from Hunter because I've been doing this non-stop for quite a few hours. As you can see, 300k XP gained, and I'm going to open up a bunch of these loot sacks. But first, I'm going to finish off this task. Right, so I've just turned in my last rumour for a while, and we do have claimed another one for the next time we start doing Hunter again. But I've got 46 expert sacks here to open, so I'm going to open them all now. Obviously, the only thing we want from these is the pet, but a bunch of resources is going to help. If we have a look at the Hunter Guild, we have 2 pieces of leggings already, but everything else is no duplicates. So yeah, we're going to see how far we get with this, and fingers crossed we can get the pet. A 3rd pair of Hunter legs, which is unfortunate. Okay, back-to-back Hunter's legs. What the hell is going on? I do have some, so why is it giving me legs? Oop. Alright, that is the first 16 complete. Okay, we got a headwear and a perfected Quetzal, which we cannot make yet until we have redwoods. Final 10, can we get anything else or the pet maybe? And the last one. Sadly, no pet from the experts, but now we have all of these pieces. We should be able to trade these in and get ourselves a few more. So I'll go do that now. Right, so we never have another 4 to open. These are just random supplies. Unfortunately, we are not going to get anything special from these, I don't think, unless there is a chance to get a re-roll on Master tier, I believe. Yeah, we're going to open these up and see if we can get anything decent. And last one. Just a bunch of rewards. Nice amount of rhinos from that. If we quickly open up our loot tracker, we have got a ton of supplies. We've got 56 rhinos from this, bunch of bird's nests, and a bunch of other herbs. And yeah, some decent amount of blessed bone shards and some bones that we can use, and a bunch of logs and other things. Be nice if we got redwood logs from this, but unfortunately we did not. But yeah, that is the hunter grind complete for now. Now the next thing for me to do is to try and find myself a couple dragon implants. There are a couple places I can do this. I can either sit in Puro and kind of force a spawn, or I can just hunt around the world while I'm playing, making sure I have a bird's nest and a hunter's potion on me at all times, just so we have the boost. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up going that way around. All I've got to do is take out my bird's nest butterfly net from here, and I might just do it like that, have the net and the potion on me at all times until we finally get ourselves a dragon implant. But until that happens, we are going to end off the video here. It's been a long time in the making, this video. It's taken me quite a few months to get this video up and running. Kind of been playing a bit on the main and playing some other games, so this video has taken a little bit longer than I would have liked. But we are going to try and focus on the progress of this account. Fingers crossed we're going to do some sailing, get our construction up, do a bunch of quests, and yeah, fingers crossed we can get this account to max tier. And I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. So if you did, please be sure to smack the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already if you want to see all the content for this account in the future, and I will see you next time.